Okay. Okay, right now everybody can see three of us. Hello, guys. Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome back to HTX Live. Hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Wow. Well, first of all, thank you for all the greetings and very, very kind wishes. Yes, let's get started. So, hi guys, welcome back to HTX Live, and I am your host Ruth. Today, we are thrilled to have the CEO and COO of the Clore project joining us to share some interesting insights about the project Clore and answer all the questions from the community as well. So, in addition to that, we have prepared multiple rounds of USDT airdrops for everyone in the live stream. So, just make sure to participate the live actively. And okay, so without further ado, let's deep dive into today's discussion. So I'm gonna let our two gentlemen give us a brief introduction. I think we can start from John. Hello.
Hello, my name is John. I'm Chief Operation Officer at Clore AI, and I'm really happy to see you guys here.
Wow, okay, thank you,
Hi,
John.
I'm Jakub. I'm CEO of Clore and founder, and I'm also happy to see you here and make a better connection with the community.
Yes, thank you for both of our guests. And I already feel the passion of the live room since we already have, wow, more than 2,000 audiences in here and give us the applause at the comment area. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but feel free to check it out. So I'm gonna throw my first question to all the gentlemen. So how do you plan to attract more hosts? Is there anyone who would love to share?
Yeah, I will take on this one. So basically, the host situation, we plan attracting more hosting like basically, I would say it's great relatively, but in the future we plan like automated like deployments across like hundreds or even thousands of machine, because currently you need like add a machine on Clore and whatever. So we basically are planning like one liner that could set up like thousands of machine on board and on Clore. And regarding like setting prices, because when you have more machines, you're keeping up with the market basically. So the rental prices are going up, down. You need to configure it, and Clore will be able to configure the prices like basically on its own. You will be able to set, I don't know, I want like 1.5 times of Raven coin mining, for example, which you will be running as a background job when your machine is not rented. So you can always say, I want to offer the machine on demand on Clore for 1.5 times the price, and it will be like even more worry-free than it is. This is one part, and like basically much tighter integration with the current mining operating systems that are out there. This will help to attract more hosters.
Wow, thank you, Jacob. I'm actually kind of curious why the project is called Clore. Is that okay to ask?
Yeah, it's okay to ask, and I just don't. I personally like don't know. It was like from the time I just like started it like in the start I just like was going around some names
Mm-hmm.
and I just I honestly don't remember. Just struck my eye.
Just something unique.
Yes, very unique. That's why I'm trying to ask. Okay, thank you, Jacob. Okay, let's move on to the next part. So, how does the POW or POS mechanism will work on Chlor, and will you like change emission schedule in the future?
I think I can take this.
Mhm.
By the way, I just want to add to the previous question about the attracting more hosts. Just decided to say that we'll be also heavily investing in marketing. So in order to get more hosts, in order to get Clore known in wider audience, and like answering for your questions, I'll start from the end. So like we won't change the emission schedule right now. The maximum amount of Clore that will be ever mined is 1.3 billion coins. They all will be mined in like 20 years from now. And about the proof of work, proof of stake mechanism. So basically, right now we have like 50% of our block reward are going to the miners. And after our coming hard fork that will take place, I believe in early October. We haven't specified a specific date for this. So basically, the main change will be this. So 25% of the block will go to proof of stakers, and 25 will receive miners as it works right now. And basically, right after this, we'll be slowly shifting to proof of stake. So in around 6 months after the hard fork, around 40% of the whole emission will be to proof of stakers, and 10% will be to miners, proof of work. So basically, this is it. Yeah.
Wow, thank you. Also, for all the audiences who are not very familiar with the project Clore, I'm gonna give like a brief introduction. So, Clore is basically unlock the power of GPU computing with Clore and also run high performance GPU service from a global community for AI, 3D rendering, and more. And also, feel free to check out their official Twitter. It's Clore underline AI. So you can also find our Twitter through HTX community to find the right project Twitter as well. Just remember to click the follow. Yeah, okay. So my next question is, can you like both of you can give us again a clue about the upcoming big partnership? Like it's more like genuine.
Yeah, actually, in the coming weeks, we'll be announcing a ton of partnerships with several companies. But like maybe right now we can announce like our like it's pretty big partnership. So within a week from now, we'll make a post about this when we describe it like in more details. But I can say it right now. We will be working with the biggest market maker in the crypto space. It's called DWF Labs. So this market maker will bring liquidity to us, and also we'll be partnering with their marketing agencies, so we can like invest in marketing. So like users can learn more about Clore and like. So yeah, the next partner is DWF Labs.
Wow, thank you. So it's more like marketing campaign kind of
It's
partnership.
yeah, it's marketing campaign. So it and the market maker. So we just need more liquidity in our order books. So yeah,
Okay, thank
but
you.
still we'll be having a lot more actually partnerships in coming weeks. So stay tuned. Subscribe to our Twitter account, X
Yes,
account. So
yes, yes. Just feel free to browse their Twitter account and click the follow button to stay tuned and also gain more latest updates from Clore as well. Also, we talk about like the partnership and also the basic info about Clore as well. So now let's move on to the competition or advantage side. So like what are the advantage of switching to Clore POW and having partial POS?
Okay,
and
I will take this one, John. So
Okay.
basically, our current mining algorithm Kapao is pretty heavy on the GPU core, which leads to like higher like power consumption of the GPUs basically. So miners in which doesn't have like enough cooling in their facilities aren't able to basically mine Clore in like summer basically, or aren't able to just onboard more machines to Clore because they need to pay more for electricity for mining Clore. So basically the Clore POW mining algorithm will be more of an, not that like it will require more iterations through memory than through core through core of the GPU. So it will basically lead to lower power draw while mining, which will be able to onboard like more mining rigs on the network, allow Clore to be just like mined by a wider community of miners and able to onboard more machines, guaranteeing higher security of the chain overall. And about the partial proof of stake, then that's basically of like keeping people like in the Clore ecosystem. Basically, like we have like a proof of holding system, but like only hosters currently benefit from it, like on the Clore AI platform. We are planning a marketplace so person could rent their Clore coins one from another for proof of holding, but also they will be able to keep it in proof of stake, basically like giving back to the Clore community just like additional rewards on top of like holding your Clore. You will be able to stake it. Also the advantage of proof of stake is basically like also higher security of the chain overall. Yeah, and also about Clore POW, I skipped that. It is important to mention that Kapao is like on an ice hash, for example, and similar like hash rate rental platforms. So basically, if Clore price is basically like spiking up, for example, it like creates a higher profitability of mining Clore, and people just automatically rents from Icehash and just dumps the coin to the market directly, which we think it's just much better to keep them like to the community that's around like Clore and like the general like miners, not just like somebody looking to just quickly capitalize on Clore going up basically.
Well, thank you, Jacob, for the very detailed explanation. So basically, the security will be will be improved much more, and also onboard more like miners as well. Also, like I actually got a question from the audiences. Is that okay for me to ask? Yeah, BLA@gmail.com. These audiences are trying to ask, do you plan deeper integration and the symbiosis with Navita, AI, or other similar performance in deep machine learning?
I'm sorry, I'm not aware about this project. Are you, John, aware? With NVIDIA AI? With NVIDIA
NVIDIA
AI?
AI is I heard it correctly.
Yes.
NVIDIA AI.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. So, like, basically, like, collaboration with this ecosystem, I would say, like, generally, it's just like collaboration in this way, but like basically everything produced by NVIDIA, all of their deep learning frameworks can already run on Clore. Like basically everything is working right now. If you want to use anything from the NVIDIA lineup, that's basically possible to run in container. Everything already works on Clore.
Wow, thank you for the answer. I hope the answer satisfy the audiences as well. Also, thank you boa@gmail.com for asking that. Okay, so I'm gonna move on. So you guys just explained how to attracting more new hosts and also like new users, and also Clore seems still like relatively no compared to your competitors. So how do you guys plan to attract more new users or raise the recognition?
Well, I'll also take this one. So basically, as to say, I would think we have attracted the user side much better than all of the like even more major crypto projects, crypto AI, crypto GPU rental systems, because we have much like greater usage than like all the. Maybe we're not like that much known in the wider like crypto community, but basically like just to like talk about some stats, we have around 9,000 GPUs rented currently, which is like I would say far exceeding any of the other competition. If I can say some, for example, I believe IONET has around 150 GPUs rented. Akash has around also 150 GPUs rented. Flux has, I would say, around 30 something in this neighborhood. So basically, I think we are just like much like 100 times superior in the actual usage because our platform is so open, allows you to run any applications. It's basically like it's distributed computing, highly comparable with the centralized services offering pretty much everything. So the actual user base of decentralized AI is, I would believe, already like on Clore. It's not maybe just like so visible from the wider crypto community, but we're the number one basically in the usage.
Yeah. Also, I just want to add some that like example render. There is no data on them for now, and just want to say that we won't stop here. So we'll still plan to attract new hosts. We still have our Clore the reward system. So like basically maybe some of the people I know don't know that that are on this live stream. So I just wanna just briefly explain it to them. So basically, if you have any GPU, any server with I know with any GPUs, you can add them to any our competitors or to Clore. And the thing is, on Clore you still will be receiving more money because Clore always pays more for every GPU that you have. So we basically have Clore coin. So we're paying more in Clore coins. And Clore coin is pretty liquid coin that traded right now 15 exchanges. So this is basically our main advantage, and we'll be still investing heavily in marketing. So like we'll have more hosts and new user. But as Jacob already told, yes, our usage our utilization of our GPUs are far beyond our competitors. But yeah, this is it.
Okay, so got it. Basically, you guys have like these incentive rewards, and also the user base, everything are much more outperformance than the competitors. Okay, so feel free to ask questions, guys, to the comment area. So today we have the CEO and COO from Clore project. So it is the best time to let them hear your voice. Well, can you list the 1, 2, 3 killer features of your project that make it ahead of his competitor? I think Joy and Jacob just answered that, but thank you anyway. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So, it's about like future roadmap or upcoming roadmap. Are we expecting another Tier 1 listing this month or September? This is so specific.
Yeah. I'm probably will take this one. So, about the listings. So right now, we decided for August and September, we decided to invest our money to development actually and marketing, and we don't. So in August and September, there won't be listings. So, but expect a lot of new features. As you can read from our last blog post on Medium, we'll have a ton of new features. And for example, we'll be starting Clore VPN and Clore Proof of Holding Marketplace. They all be started. So the Proof of Holding Marketplace will be I believe this month, so we have just a week before it starts. And Clore VPN will start in we're releasing it in September. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, John. So basically, you can find the new features and also new functions or every new updates from not only the Clore official website, also the Medium, the blog you just mentioned. Yeah, okay. So do you plan like seamless integration with HiveOS so people can run down Clore directly from HiveOS? Is there anyone want
I'll take
Okay.
one. Yeah, basically, yes, we are planning such integration. It's already like in progress, and as I initially like mentioned, onboarding with just like one thing and like automatically setting price will be on HiveOS and all of the other major mining operating systems for Clore. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Jacob. Also, today we do have a lot of users are trying to ask, and they actually have a lot of questions. So one of the audiences, Alex, Leo, One, Diverse, are asking, "Hi, Jacob and Clore team. Beside marketing campaigns, please develop an academy section to teach newbie to embark into your system for both hosts and renters to explore all the possible usage." It's more like
Yes,
advice, right?
Yeah. Actually, yes, great advice. I just want to say that we actually working on it right now. So I believe in just 2 weeks from now, in early September, we'll be starting an academy. So basically, a separate website on Clore AI on the subdomain when you can like learn and do how to do everything, how to set up yeah, your machine, how to rent something out, how to train AI, everything will be there. So yeah, great advice. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Alex Leo Wandoverse. I hope you already heard the answer, and they are definitely working on that way. And yeah, see, that's the amazing thing about life because we are like a bridge of the user and project owner kind of thing. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So, how do you feel about fog computing now, and what does Clore bring to the table in that regard? It's also very specific.
Okay, I'll take this one. So basically, for computing is like utilization of resources, like from around the world to just make one large computing result. So I would say like I'm very bullish about for computing in general, like the utilization, even like full homographic encryption in neural networks. Everything is like coming, even like adding more security. So even like neural networks are more and more able to run on like distributed hosts. We have like frameworks like EX Llama allowing to run large language models on like smaller GPUs with great like quantization and performance improvements for like these like smaller, more minor kind GPUs that are maybe like onboarded on like for computing clusters like Clore. And what Clore brings in that regard, I would basically say Clore is the most open, most just the best for computing cluster there is for GPU compute. We just like we allow every workload, like you can deploy anything on Clore. There are basically no limitations to utilize the GPU network that we have.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for shedding light on that question as well. And also, currently, we have more than 6,000 audiences in this live room. So, hello everyone. Today we having the CEO and COO of the project Clore. So, if you have any question or advice, feel free to type it onto the comment area. Also, let's move on to the next question. So, like, what will be the key differences in Clore OS comparing to competitors? Well, another short question.
Yeah, about the Clore OS thing. Right now it's in development. We're planning to release it in 2025 actually. But right now we don't want to disclose any features, any specific features right
Okay.
now, because it will be easily copied from our reports. But the work in progress, and yeah, wait them in the beginning of 2025.
Okay. Not like all. you cannot spoil anything right now.
Yeah,
No?
we can't spoil it right now.
Okay. So you just mentioned it's 24th, right? 25th?
2025, so next year.
Next year. Okay. Got it.
Because it's really big thing to release. It will be our like dedicated OS.
Okay, got that. Okay, so, what about like your current roadmap, because it ends in Q4 2025. So, got any idea on the project's future beyond the standpoint? It's more like still like a future roadmap. Anything we can expect?
Like the current AI field and current deepin and crypto field is changing so fast. So for the users who are with us for the past year or so, they already know that we always changing the roadmap. We're adding new things. We're like changing the task. So like our roadmap will be always updated and will be always like 2.5 years in advance. So right now, I believe actually our roadmap finished in 2026. So yeah, just just follow our roadmap updates. We'll be keeping in.
Got that. Definitely, because you just mentioned our industry, it's actually developed really, really quick, and it's more like a faster pace. So we have to ride the train, keep adjusting everything. Yes. Well, okay.
Just for example, proof holding marketplace will be releasing these months. Actually, just 6 months. We just even didn't know that we'll start it at the end of this year. So basically, the needs have shifted. So that's why, we can predict the further.
Yes, sure. So, does like the Clore AI and renting a GPU it's profitable so far? So, do you guys plan to integrate, more burning mechanism in the future to cut the circulation plan? Do you have anything to say?
I will say this one also. So basically, is renting GPUs profitable? Like, yes, it is. Like, basically, we have like I would say 9,000 of like 13.5 thousand GPUs rented. So this just shows the usage. And even if you have like some configuration that isn't like that needy for the people, you can just basically mine. If you set up Clore AI on HiveOS right now and select your HiveOS mining as a background job, you basically are giving up nothing. You're giving up nothing. When the machine is not rented, like you're still mining, and when somebody finds your machine interesting, they rent it and your earnings are higher. And just based on the statistics, 9,000 of 13.5 thousand GPUs onboarded on Clore are rented. I'm saying if you have good enough machine, interesting machine for the workloads, you'll get rented. And about integration of like burning mechanism, we're basically not sure. Like we're open like to proposals if somebody will send something like interesting in like Telegram or something, but like so we're like always open to proposals, but we're currently not like directly planning. But if we come across like interesting proposal, we will do it.
Okay, got it. Join. Do you want to add anything?
No, completely agree.
Okay.
But by the way, I can actually add about the marketplace. So yeah, Jacob mentioned 9,000 GPUs, and if you add your GPUs to the marketplace, just an example, you can lease them for a lower price than you can like mine them. For example, like 80% of what you're like daily mining. But because of the Clore reward system, you'll still having some additional like 30-40% on top of that. So you'll still be in profit. And your GPUs are still someone rent your GPUs to mine that extra profit. In that case, everyone's happy.
Wow, interesting design. Okay.
Well, I like want to add like this is just like the relatively like current phase, because like basically it's just like to incentivize like people to just like come on the platform, but basically the rewards will be like over time less significant as more people onboard the platform. So it's just the best decision to onboard on Clore.
Okay, got that, Jacob. Okay. So I'm gonna still check the comment area to see if we got any question. Some user actually mentioned the staking things. Maybe like, can I stake the token to any other plan? Do you have any plan of starting staking program?
Yeah, yeah. That's. I mean, I think we discussed it in the beginning. So like we started proof of stake, in October, in early October, of this year. So yeah, everyone can stake their Clore coins, and get some rewards.
Okay, got that. I hope Join just answer your question. Yes, they do have staking program and it's early October. So just stay tuned and follow their official Twitter Clore _ AI to catch all the latest updates. Okay. So I got my last question is like, do you have plan to like give deeper integration and symbiosis with NVIDIA AI or other similar platforms in deep machine learning? I think the audiences also asked that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So is there anything you guys would like to add?
Or maybe if you have this question like basic like anything, I just want to again mention anything that runs on NVIDIA GPUs is running on Clore, like tighter integration. Like it depends like with what are we like talking tighter integration. Like we don't need like whatever, like what does even like tighter integration with some frameworks mean. Basically you can run all of them on Clore. Like Clore is, you can deploy like Jupyter Lab, Jupyter notebooks on Clore, which is basically the industry standard. Everyone like developing AIs is working in Jupyter. You can deploy PyTorch. You can deploy just anything on Clore. So basically, I would say like to some whatever frameworks, some particular frameworks, the integration isn't that necessary. But like we're always like keeping our eye open for something interesting that might be to add to Clore AI to just support more future frameworks. But I would say we're covering like 99% of the market is so easily deployable on Clore that.
Okay. Got you, Jacob. Thank you guys, and also this is more like our HTX Live go-to question to OD project uh, in our channel. So it's very very general as well. So I would like to ask both of you gentlemen, what's the vision? What's your cryptocurrency vision? Like, what's the next bull run for all of you guys? Believe or assume kind of thing.
I believe that we're still in a bull run. Actually,
Oh,
I
really?
yeah, really hoping that we're still haven't finished with this bull run, because like the Bitcoin is still $60,000. It's pretty high actually. So I actually believe it will maybe need some time to get to new heights, to $100,000. But I'm still pretty bullish on the market.
What about Jacob? What about you?
Well, like I'm personally like not like that much into like crypto market. I'm like doing more of like standard like things in my life. So I don't really like have like much opinions like on crypto market. But I believe like just like from relatively like point of Clore, I believe like just comparing to our competitors, it's basically like somewhat undervalued and whatever. And we can just look at like bull markets, bear market, but basically like you need to see like the longer trend. It's not like my vision just like sometimes like short term speculate on like some whatever cycles that may or may not exist. I am just, you need to see it in the long term in my position.
Okay, thank you, Jacob. So yes, that's it for today's content, and also thank you for the very insightful conversation. So guys, if you have any question, you have the last moment to ask to the team Clore. Okay, so I'm gonna check the comment area. I'm gonna check the. Today we are having Jacob and Joy from Clore project. So if you have any, okay, I got one. Wow, that's kind of big. So basically, he asked 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Is KYC plan as an option for server lords?
Now it isn't like very important because like the usage is like more of fog computing without needing the direct trust of the provider, but we're aware like some workloads might like require some trust in the provider. I don't believe like just KYCing some provider adds like more trust. Like basically like sure KYB for like tier 3 tier 4 data center, it's definitely trust, but yes, and we should be like on track to basically like in the future be able to onboard tier 4 tier 3 data centers on Clore and with like KYB checks, but it will not be like open just for anyone. I don't believe like particularly like filling out some KYC form for just being a provider like increases trust in you and like larger companies. Yes, so yeah, that's the plan to like offer like more like service with trust, which you can trust from like larger data centers on Clore. So that's probably the only point for like KYC KYB in my view.
Okay, thank you, Jacob. Anything to add, Joy?
No, completely agree.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's it for today's live. Is there anything you would, like to share to all the audiences here? Everyone, anything?
Mm,
No.
Jacob?
Jacob,
I
what
think
about
no
you?
for me.
I'm just not sure. I'm just glad people are around like the Clore project. Like I don't know.
Okay. I got one more last thing to say. Just please follow Clore's official Twitter, Clore_AI, to get the latest updates of the team and also the token and everything. And also please don't forget to follow our HTX live channel, and there will be more live during the upcoming days. And also appreciate the time and energy and all the informations John and Jacob expressed. So yeah, that's it for today's live, and hope everyone have a good day, and bye. Bye.
Yeah. Bye,
Say
everyone.
bye to the audiences.
Everyone,
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
everyone.
Have a good day.